Hello, hello. Jan here from Into the Woods. And it's a fine February morning. I think it's going to be a beautiful day. And I've come out to my willow, my sorted willow outside where it's staying cool and damp to prolong its useful life as long as possible while I desperately try and use it before it dries out too much. So I've come out to get some willow for a basket making project today. And I'm thinking again about baskets. Why bother? Why bother having baskets? And another reason is that it cheers me tremendously that there is no mechanized process for basket making. So we've mechanized everything, and in many ways that's a good thing. It was pretty tedious sitting at a loom all day weaving, and it wasn't very good for people in the way that it was done in former times. It was not good for the body. So now we can weave textiles, and it's completely devalued the time and effort that goes into hand making textiles, hand weaving. Basket making has never been mechanized, and I love that. I love the fact that they can't make a machine to do this. And so if you pick up a basket, somebody made it with their hands. And that's part of the magic for me of basket making. There is something really beautiful about picking up a basket in a flea market and wondering who made it and what their history was, and what their life was like, and especially an old one that really brings history alive for me, but a current day, a modern basket that's been made somewhere else in the world. And so to me, another reason for buying baskets is because it's a trade, it's an art, it's a skill that can be practiced by vulnerable people in societies unlike ours in the UK, where we have sickness benefit and we have social security and we have props to prop us up. But there are so many countries in the world where people do not have that kind of support. And so for someone who is vulnerable, they've got a disabled husband who cannot work, they're widowed, they're disabled themselves, they're partially sighted. Many partially sighted people and blind people can do great basket making work. So it is a skill that can be used by vulnerable people with very little, just a knife. That's all you need, really. You just need a knife and availability of local natural materials, and you can make baskets. And so that's another reason to have baskets, to support our sisters and brothers all over the world who have no other way of making money and living, and yet they can pick up some local materials, make some baskets, take them to market, and that's very beautiful to me. It's another good reason to have natural baskets.